Oh, okay. This one is about a woman who says that she does not like men that are in shape. Okay. So a lot of you guys that think that you're gonna go to the gym right now and get in shape and get a six pack and get muscles, y'all think y'all just gonna have women just, you know, fainting at your feet because of your python biceps and things like that. That's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. Women are not gonna be, fainting at the sight of you. They're not gonna be throwing themselves at you. The reality is this: a lot of you guys are gonna get a lot of dudes coming up to you, a lot of guys in your DMs asking you how you got in shape and how you got your chest and six pack like that. That's gonna be a majority of the people that's gonna be in your inbox. So I hate to break it to you guys. You're not going to be that guy. Um, and a lot of fitness guys will tell you this: just because you're in shape, just because you have a nice body, six pack, all that galore, great. It doesn't mean women are going to be, you know, choosing up heavy on you. It's just not how it works. So just get ready to have a lot of men in your DMs. All right. Pause. You know, mainly for fitness advice. If they're in there for other reasons, I can't help you on that. But just understand they're gonna be in there and asking you a lot of fitness questions, bro. So, you know, and you might have a lot of heavier set women in there as well. So be prepared for that. So some of you ninjas like that, no judgment, but just be prepared to have a lot of heavier set women in your DMs as well. So that's gonna happen. I can guarantee you that. All right, let's go. Let's see what this woman
Here,
says.
ladies,
Let me refresh the video.
I don't really do the muscle bound guys. They don't like to eat. They too strict for me. I likes to eat. I'm not a big girl, but I love to eat. I don't want you counting calories while we're out. You talk about you're in a calorie deficit. Okay, nigga. You think you better than me? I got this chin blow going on. I want some of your fries and my food. It's too strict over there.
yeah, nobody talks about this enough, man. Nobody talks about how the fit guy cannot get a girl. Okay, you thought all that lifting that you was doing and your six pack and your
Yep,
dieting was gonna get all the
you thought
girls
it
you
was
could
gonna be
imagine.
popping.
No, they trying to eat. Okay, now in my case, I don't deal with that because my lady don't give a damn what diet I'm on. I can hear her now. I'm like, hey, I'm not really gonna do that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of on this juice cleanse. Oh, I love that for you. I'll have the tomahawk. Let me stop playing. She's supportive, okay, but it's not a requirement for her to eat healthy. And even if it was, I don't think she could date me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's the real question here, ladies. Could you date a fit dude? Okay, or do you prefer your man a little fluffy? Because
All right, that's enough of that. Um, but yeah, man. Like I said, as you get in shape, you're gonna have one. Like I said, you're gonna have a lot of guys in your DMs, commenting on your pictures and guys, and asking you how you got in shape. But then on top of that, it will significantly impact your dating life once you get in shape. Not saying it's gonna be bad or worse, but it will definitely change. Because let's be honest, man. Depending on how old you guys are, like a lot of women don't really work out like that because a lot of them don't really need to at a certain age. As long as women don't overeat, they can still have nice bodies. They can still look pretty fairly good and decent shape. But men, we have to work out because a lot of we start, to if we don't work out, we have a bird chest, we have skinny arms, you know what I mean? We have a gut. If the food is if we're overeating, it goes straight to our gut. So men, we have a little bit harder. Women can get away with it after a certain age. They have to, obviously make that lifestyle change. But in this situation here, man, it's really gonna change your dating life because if you're dating someone that doesn't go to the gym and you guys go out to eat and you're still trying to be on your diet, right, and eat right, sometimes they don't like that very much. They don't like that very much. So just be prepared for there might be some tension, some clashes. Like I said, it's very important that you guys are on the same page when it comes to you being, you dating, you being in a relationship. Uh, Again, this is not relationship advice. This is fitness advice. Right. I'm not Tony Gaskins. I'm not, any of these dating coaches. But when it comes to fitness, just because I train couples or train married couples, it's very important that you guys are on the same page. Because it can put it can really impact your dating life and your relationship, because a lot of women want to have fun. They want to go to the restaurant and not have to worry about you, you know, uh, being very picky with what you're ordering. Some just want to go to the restaurant and order what they order, and you order what they order, and they don't like to feel like they're being judged too. That's another thing, right? If you start to be very strict when you go out to eat, right? Like, yo, just give me the Caesar salad and chicken, no seasoning, no sauces on the side. And here she is ordering a burger and fries. Well, that can cause a little bit of insecurity, especially if she doesn't work out. So she's gonna feel like you're judging her. She's gonna feel like you don't like her anymore. Like, you know how women think. So it's gonna be a very interesting dynamic. I've been through it, you know. So it's very important that you prepare for that. And you'll have women like that saying she doesn't like guys, and it's pretty funny coming from her, someone that's not in shape. A lot of them don't really like to have um they don't want to feel like someone's creating discipline for them. They just like being young and free, and be able to do what they want to do. So they don't always like discipline, especially if they don't work out. That's just goes for anybody, period. Honestly, if you don't work out, if you don't have a routine and structure, then you're not going to like discipline. You're not going to like disciplined people, because you're going to think that that person thinks that they're better than you, when in reality they probably not even thinking about you like that. They're probably just saying, hey man, I just want to maintain my body composition, I want to maintain my body fat percentage, I just want to hit my macros. Even if we're going out to eat, I still want to hit my macros. I don't want to overeat, I don't want to put any BS in my body. So um being on the same page is very important. And don't get with somebody that's gonna judge you for wanting to take care of your body and stay in shape, and continue to eat right, even if you're at a restaurant. Oh, don't worry about that, just order a burger. She don't want to feel bad that she's eating like shit and then you're eating clean. So she's gonna try to tempt you to eat like her, and do the same things. A lot of guys fall for that. And it happens, man. So just be prepared, man. Be prepared when you're getting in shape. For women, really not like to see you um, be disciplined. It's gonna happen, especially if if you're dating someone that isn't on a health journey. It's gonna happen. They're gonna try to get you off it. So be prepared, man. All right.